Hello my lovelies. Guess what? It's day one of 12 days of Kitmas and I am very excited to be starting this year's December dailies, kicking this year's December dailies off with my design team project for December for Tracie Fox Creative. And it's going to be a bit of fun, you know, a bit fun lead up for 12 days. And I've got an advent calendar. Not got the crackers this year, guys, because the crackers last year, those of you that weren't with us last year, oh goodness me, these crackers, half of the time they didn't work, and the rest of the time, you know, they got rubbish things inside them, and yeah, bit of a fiasco. So I thought, oh, I know, what can we get? And I just fancied this. I saw it, it's by Rendale Designs, and it's an advent calendar, 25 festive tea lights, and I thought we could have one every day to start off our Kitmas series. Okay, so I'm gonna have to sand them up in a minute, but oh, this is just stunning. It's £25, which actually I didn't think was bad, to say that you got all these candles in it. You've got all this gorgeousness, and I can smell it already, so hopefully it is going to be gorgeous. So number one, we've got number one here. Never quite sure where to start. Crikey, that's a thick card. Yay! Number one's got the little candle hole. Oh, how cute! Look at that. Look at that robin. And it has got a little tea light. Wow. Oh, now it doesn't say what you think it'd say. I'll have a look off camera, see if there's a card on the back or something. I'm not sure what that is. It smells rather like vanilla. And I've got David and Nelson helping me again this year, so there, David's my helping hand. Just gonna like this. Thank you, helping hand.
That's okay. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay then, guys, so we're going to have that. I'm trying to think. I'm going to take that off there. No, I better hand it to David, because...
Whoa.
Didn't you think it was going to be heavy?
Yes.
Okay. Smells rather vanilla, so I think we should be okay. We should be safe to have it there. No, we'll have it on the flat table.
Just out of the way.
So I don't want to be having naked flames near all this thing. It isn't good health and safety practice, is it? So without further ado, let's introduce the kits. Well, I've introduced them. If you want to see a full flip through of the kits, we will put them up in the cards, because when I did my announcement video and we made the cover, then I went through all the kits. So the kits are all from Tracie Fox Creative, who is Love Junk Journals on Etsy. She does have a website, Tracie Fox Creative, and you can get to her Etsy via that as well. So Glad Tidings is the main Christmas kit that I have started cutting out and we're going to be using as the main. So this is something that I want for today. Glad Tidings. Then we have the Watercolour Effect Christmas Ephemera kit, and there are several pages on this. I've done this at 2 to a page only because I want to use these today, and I want them smaller than they come in the full size, but the full flip through is in the video I've mentioned. So that is that. And then last year's Christmas kit, which will come in every year, Creature Christmas labels. So there's loads of pages of labels, and we know Tracie's well loved for her labels. There's numbers on there, so I might use them today, I don't know. And they're what we're going to be using for this. And the hashtag is 12 days of Kitmas. So it's all lowercase, all together, no spacing. 12 days of Kitmas, but we'll put the links and everything in there. There we go. I've done a little tray. So out of those, the ephemera kits and what have you, I've started cutting out bits and bobs so that I don't have to waste too much time on camera. And look, you can see I've just shrunk them down. That's the real size for today. And I've cut several of them out because you never know when you need a label, really, do you? So they're all ready. So that is that selection for whenever I need it. Now then, let's get our file folder out, and this is going to be the whole design team project. Is I'm going to be doing something every day for 12 days that's going to fit in this folio. And we've also got the pick jar, which you don't have to write in this year and give suggestions. There are some left in there from when I did it for the slow stitch, and we will pick out tomorrow's before the end of this video so that you've got time to prepare, get some bits and bobs together for next day. So we are on day 1, and the other thing I wanted to get out was some numbers. And yeah, my numbers need to be out, I think. They're all here. These are just some little numbers from Amazon, which I think will be easy to use. So I've got a bit of collection. I've got some washi tape. I've got you know, some Christmas looking threads, wool, that sort of thing. And I need my seam binding out. Yeah, this is what I need today. Okay then, so we made this folio. So if you are following along with this, made this folio last week, and we've made the spaces for what we're going to make every day, plus decorate the page if we want to. Okay, so what is day 1? So day 1 on my list for day 1 is secret tags. We're going to make some secret tags. Now I have made these before, and basically they are tags folded in half so that you can have a little bit of space for secret journaling. And I know we make secret tuck spots and places for this, but I've never seen so ages ago I'd not seen anybody fold them in half and tie them up. So actually, to see what's written inside, you have to undo it and go inside. And I thought these would be ideal. Now I want to make, these are the ones I've just done already. I want to make 12 of these because I want to be able to do one every day. Do a bit of secret journaling every day. And what I want them to do is, I want to put 4 in there, 4 in that pocket, and 4 in here. Yay. Okay, so if you have bought the kit, and my idea behind this design team project is to show that, you know, everything I've chosen is just from the Glad Tidings, and that's just one of the kits, and I've given you examples of 3 that I'm going to use some other elements from. But you can make, I wanted to show you could use this kit in 12 different ways, just to show that you really are getting a good product for your money. So we want this page, which are the medium, small to medium tags. They are 1 inch by 3. So they're 1 inch by 3, and you need to cut 12 out. Now I've already got 3. So hope you're all well. Hope you are excited to be here. My helping hand has got to get into the swing of it, you know. You can't train them up, these husbands and dogs. They're going to be my little elves, my magic helpers. Because we had such fun with them last year. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. We want another 3. So we've got some blues there. I think we will have... You know, there's some different ones to these. I wanted to use the quite plain ones for folding in half, and you don't have to use there are ones of these that have got more pattern on. Okay, then I'm just going to do 3 for purposes of the video, or else we'll be here all day. Now we'll do today's pick actually, or it'll be on the hoof. On the hoof, as they say. I haven't got a clue what it's going to be, so I'm going to be decorating around the pages without having time to plan it. So that will be interesting. Now you can put anything on the back. You can double side them. Yeah. Okay. Just move that out of my way for a minute. So we're going to fold these in half. Just burnish them down with your bone folder. Myself, if you do it right way, Catherine. Okay. And then we're just going to snip off the tag. It's not brilliant folding, is it? It's not brilliant cutting either. Okay. There we are. Now I'm lucky enough that I've got this little, I've got a big Euro punch, but I've got this little one as well. I'll see if I can find it. I can't really, I've had it a long while. I don't know where I got it from actually. Somewhere on Amazon. So you could do a circular hole, you could do whatever, but I just thought that these are just something a bit different to get my ribbon through. So we'll just eyeball it, make a clip in the middle. Okay. And I want some of my, I've got some lovely sari silk ribbon here from my stash. So I am going to thread this through. It's just the nice size to thread it through with that smaller. And I'm just going to tie it. Oh, just going to tie it like that. So we've got a nice bow, and we'll neaten the edges off. Okay, another one. I wanted to do something a little bit different with these smaller tags. You can do the double layering and you know, Tracie does a lot of that in her own projects, and some of her kits are already double layered. But for this, I just wanted to give you something a bit different for using the smaller tags. There we go. It's neatened that off. Let's bring our thing back in. So obviously I am going to want to do one, 2, 3 and 4 in there. Now, because I've said I want to do one every day, put them in there, I want to put my numbers on. So we just need to find 3 and 4 are there. Oh, that's lucky. 2. Oh no, it's 5. One and 2. Okay, that's fine. I better move them away from the candle, or else I'll have all splodgy numbers everywhere, won't I? And I'm going to just get my I'm going to get my fired brick. We want to be a bit festive, don't we? And I'm going to print the numbers on these, so that we know what day. Okay. Day 1. Day 2. They're great, these. They weren't expensive. I'll see if I can find them as well to link. I've been using them for doing some numbers for the Advent calendars for the grandchildren. And day 4. Cute. And you don't want to do secret journaling, we can put in what the prompt was. So I might do that. I might put in every day what the prompt is going to be. I'm not happy with that white. Now if you wanted, you could ink around these. I've got fired earth on this one, so we could do a bit of just whatever's left over on this. There we go. Right, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cut a bit of that off because it's getting in the way. Bit too much on there. Give it a haircut. Okay, we've got 4 in there, and that is nice and easy one for today. We are making secret journaling tags to go in our little pockets. Now this is day 1 here, but to be able to get them all in without being pushed up, I've used the inner jacket. So actually day 1 is here. I'm going to put my day 1 on now. No, I know. Guess what's back, guys? My multicoloured pencil that I don't know where I got, and I just love it. So I'm going to put number 1. Now then, let's see what's in the pick jar and see what we're going to do. My helping hand's disappeared. Do you know? Day 1 of filming, and I've got to whip the helpers into shape. Thank you.
Christmas nog, we've had too much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Right, let's have a look what our pick is for decorating. I can't believe this. David says add a number. So we've got a number there, but I need to think of perhaps some other ways of putting some numbers on. So let's have a look at what we've got in here in the kit from, well, I can see a 25 already. We're only just starting, aren't we? Now, there are all the numbers I don't want yet. Let's have a look what we've got here. I think it'd be nice to do a number 1. Trying to think off the hoof if I've anything else that's got numbers on it that I could use. That just get me. Oh dear! I've put the candle out. That's day 1. Please be careful. Do not have lit flames anywhere near your crafting. You know what I've done, don't you? I thought, oh, that'd be nice to stand my tray on that little lordy. Oh. Right, perhaps this wasn't the best idea, as I should have stuck with chocolate. Okay, so I don't know how I want to decorate this. Do I put them down here? 1. Got anything else with some numbers on that I want? No. Okay, we've done it anyway. We've done that. So day 1, use a number, and I'm going to put that inside here. So that's not the best paper. Excuse me while I write off camera. It's going to take some getting used to, this is. Got out at swing of doing it. Okay, so day 1, and the prompt, use a number. Use a number. So I've written that in there. We've got numbers. Got numbers on these. We've got a number 1 for day 1 of Kitmas. So I think that fulfills. I'm going to save the 25. Okay, there. And I'm just looking from my little sheet now. Lastly, before we call it a day for today, is what I'm going to put some presents, I think. Well, a couple of presents. What I've done with that, David?
Sorry.
Do you know what I've done with it?
Yeah.
Could only be me, couldn't it?
Well.
I'll have to bear with us, people that are new that are joining in. You know, this is a bit of a silliness, although it's a design team project. You know, we're not going to be serious in these 12 days and just use it as a serious tutorial. It's December dailies, it's the lead, you know, the lead time, and it's about having fun, usually at my expense, because, you know, sometimes it's not easy thing crafting on the hoof without knowing what you're doing. I've sort of planned the ideas of what I want to make, but beyond that, it's going to be see how we go. We've got a couple of presents, so I do like those. And actually, I want to put a tab on there, and I'm going to use the end of this particular tag. I'm going to cut it down to about there, and I'm going to turn this into our tab, which I think I'll put in the middle. So I'll turn this into our tab for today. Get that one as straight as I can. We've got some sticking out, yeah. Okay, there. I'm going to stick my presents down, and I'm just thinking if I've got anything else with numbers on anywhere. Can you think, David, have we got anything for decorating that's already made with numbers on? I can't really.
No, not really.
I can't think of any. The only thing is if we've got any numbers printed, but I'm not sure that's stuck to that.
Oh, it is.
No. Well, if we have any, there'll be then 2 tins on there. There we go there, and we're going to special delivery. So again, that's from the Ephemera kit, so I'm going to put that on. No.
No, I've looked in them both. Only writing, no numbers.
Right, okay. I think I'm going to put the cluster on. I've got some ready-made. Let's see if one of these will be nice to put on. And we can do a number on it. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. And I'm going to stick that on and write on it. So I've got these, I've got a few clusters that I've done ready, because I want to try and put as much fabric and stitch in this, because as you know, that's my thing. And you will try and get number 1 in a straight number 1. Okay, and then we can put 1 to 12, and I'm just colouring a number 12 in, and I'm going to put that on with some Scotch glue. Sometimes it's good just to have a few ready done things, which, because we're using the prompt jar, it's nice, because you're doing things on the hoof, you need a bit of something, don't you? Okay, so that's just a cluster sewn with that. Now then, let's have a look if there's anything else that I want to decorate. There's some lovely rounds in this kit as well, that I've, you know, that we can use. And I think, well, that's gorgeous, isn't it? So I like that there. Oh, even better, one underneath it. Yeah, we'll stick that robin on. Okay then, guys, so I think that's going to be it for today. We've just got to get into the swing of things, and I'll carry on decorating, you know, putting a bit more decoration on this page, and obviously I've got the rest of the numbers to finish. But all we've got to do now is pick our prompt for tomorrow, and it'll give me a little bit of a heads up, and you a bit of a heads up, so I can think what I've got. Okay, for day 2, this is mine, and it's add a stamped scrap. Add a stamped scrap. We seem to be doing a lot of stamping already, don't we? So today's is add a number, and day 2 is add a stamped scrap. We'll put all the details down in the description box so that you can get your things ready for tomorrow. Excuse me. So thank you so much for joining us today. Yeah, it'll take getting used to the swing again, like last year, getting used to just having a few things out on the desk to pull in and try and make something really special out of it all. So much love as always, keep safe out there, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.